Hi, I'm Terry Graham. I'm the Development Environmental Director for the Baldwin County Commission. I serve as the leader for the Solid Waste Department, a service provided to you by the Baldwin County Commission. I wanted to take a little bit of time to tell you a history of the Solid Waste Department and what it is that we do every day to provide that service for you. Your Baldwin County Commission has been working for nearly 50 years to address the solid waste needs of its citizens. In the early 1970s, the county put out sealed bids for the collection of solid waste. They also leased from the U.S. Navy the property currently known as Magnolia Landfill. In 1972, Baldwin County Commission had its first residential garbage collection contractor in place. Also around this time, we opened Red Hill Landfill on the north end of the county. In 1986, the county took over landfill operations of Red Hill Landfill and Magnolia Landfill from its private contractor. In June of 1990, Red Hill Landfill closed and the Bay Minette Transfer Station was opened to accept waste. This waste is transported to Magnolia Landfill for final disposal today. In 1990, Baldwin County's first comprehensive solid waste management plan was adopted, and all municipalities are on that plan. In February of 1994, the Baldwin County Commission passed Garbage Resolution 9423, the first mandatory garbage collection resolution in Baldwin County. This now makes it mandatory for all citizens of Baldwin County to set their garbage at curbside to be collected by a contractor. In 1994, we entered into a franchise agreement with Waste Management to provide that service for us. In 1996, the county decided that we would go into business for collecting the garbage ourselves. Today, we have one landfill that accepts household garbage. It is located in Summerdale, Alabama, and it is Magnolia Landfill. We have two construction and demolition landfills. One is in Alberta, it's called East Fork Landfill, and one is in Loxley, it is called McBride Landfill. We have a transfer station in Bay Minette to serve the citizens on the north end of the county. This material is accepted at the transfer station and hauled to Magnolia Landfill for final disposal. Magnolia Landfill currently has 6 permits from the Alabama Department of Environmental Management. We also have collector permits from the Alabama Department of Public Health, and we have a land application from the Alabama Department of Public Health also. Those permits are in place as a result of the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, also known as RCRA. These federal regulations establish the Subtitle D requirements for municipal solid waste disposal facilities. Subtitle D requirements are environmental safeguards to ensure landfills are protecting the environment. These environmental safeguards include groundwater monitoring, methane gas monitoring, landfill liner design, and construction requirements. They also have guidelines for operations of your site. Subtitle D addresses the liner system that goes in beneath the garbage. The next few slides are going to show that liner system going in. This slide shows the initial subbase. During construction, we will tie in the old cell with the new cell. This is the prepared subbase prior to the liner being applied. This is a heavy compacted clay. This picture shows the leachate collection trench being dug for water collection. This is more structural fill going in place. This is the first geosynthetic clay liner going on the surface of the dirt. After the synthetic liner, you have a geomembrane. The cell under construction in this picture is 12 acres in size. In this picture, the contractor is sewing the GeoNet and geotextile fabric together. After the filter fabric is in place, a leachate collection pipe is placed in the center of the 12-acre cell with a gravel bed surrounding it for water collection. After the leachate collection trench is in place, more dirt will go on top of the geomembrane. The leachate collection trench will ultimately flow to the leachate pumping system where it is piped to the constructed wetlands on the property. This is what the cell will look like after construction is complete. It has a sacrificial rain flap on it to prevent the dirt from washing until garbage is brought in for final disposal. After garbage is dumped, The water that is collected is piped to the constructed wetlands shown on this slide. The first phase of leachate treatment is in the aeration ponds. Air curtains divide the single pond into 3 sections. As liquid flows to each section, the more intense aeration occurs. The solution to pollution is dilution. In the aeration ponds, heavy petroleum products are filtered out. Phase 2 involves the constructed wetlands. This is the best natural treatment for leachate. In the constructed wetlands, we are looking to remove any heavy metals from the water. Phase 3 is a holding pond. Leachate is held until ready for discharge. All water from Magnolia Landfill is discharged on property. It does not leave the site. Just as water is collected, we also collect landfill gas. The objectives of a landfill gas collection system are to control migration of the gas, emissions, odor, maximize gas collection for energy recovery, and comply with federal regulations. This slide shows several pumps that are currently on the landfill collecting gas. Landfills produce gas through the decomposition of garbage. The gas is collected through a series of pipes that run through the landfill. It's collected, sent to a flaring station where the gas is burned. As garbage is placed, it deteriorates. Methane is given off through this decomposition of garbage. We are regulated by the EPA and ADEM to regulate this process. Our treatment system is a vacuum system that extracts the gas from the garbage hill through a series of wells and conveys them to the flare. As more landfill cells are built, more pumps and wells are installed for gas collection. The Solid Waste Department also partners with ADEM for illegal dump investigation and remediation work. In 2008, ADEM started charging $1 per ton for all materials disposed of at the state's landfills. This tax established the Solid Waste Fund to aid in illegal dump remediation throughout the state. ADEM also has a scrap tire fund to aid in the remediation of illegal tire dumps. The next few slides will show an illegal dump in Loxley. Through ADEM funding, the Solid Waste Department was able to remediate this site. These pictures will be before and after photos. We also have a construction and demolition working phase. This is where materials from contractors building homes or new construction in Baldwin County will bring their materials. These can go to any of our 3 construction and demolition landfills. The Solid Waste Department provides recycle locations throughout Baldwin County. Today we have 30 recycle locations. We accept aluminum, mixed paper, cardboard, and plastic. These recycled materials are brought to Magnolia Landfill for our recycling operations. Vegetation brought into the landfill will be chipped and made into compost to sell back to the citizens. Baldwin County Solid Waste currently serves more than 40,000 customers countywide. We provide that service by offering a weekly curbside collection. Over the past few years, the Solid Waste Department has implemented automatic side load collection trucks. This is for the safety of our employees. You as the citizen can help our solid waste drivers by not placing your cart close to your mailbox, by not placing materials on top of your cart, and not placing material outside of your cart. If you find you need an extra cart for collection, you may call our office at 251-972-6878 and we will happily deliver you a second cart. An additional service provided to our Baldwin County solid waste residential customers is the curbside pickup of bulky and yard debris material. the bulky and yard debris service is an on-call service. We ask that you call our office at 251-972-6878 and we'll be happy to schedule a pickup of these items. Items included in your bulky and yard waste service include vegetation from yard work around your home. Examples of bulky waste include furniture, small appliances, mattresses, pool liners, toys, auto tires. You could even include light construction from your DIY projects at home. Construction items consisting primarily of glass are not eligible for pickup at the curb. Construction and demolition waste generated by a contractor will also be ineligible. Examples of white goods include refrigerators, ranges, water heaters, air conditioners, console TVs, or other large appliances. Swing sets are acceptable, but must be broken down. Customers can have one bulky waste, white good, light construction, or yard debris pickup per month. The limit of this pickup is 4 cubic yards. We will now show some videos of what a cubic yard would look like. The pile shown in the picture would be an example of a pile that is 4 cubic yards. This is the limit of what you can put out during your monthly pickup. Again, the bulky and yard waste policy is part of your residential collection service. We welcome you to utilize this service by calling us to schedule a pickup. Again, that number is 251-972-6878. We look forward to serving you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the Solid Waste Department. We are a service of the Baldwin County Commission and look forward to serving you. You may come to any of our locations to dispose of material as a residential customer or citizen. Those locations are Bay Minette Transfer Station, McBride Landfill in Loxley, East Fork Landfill in Alberta, and Magnolia Landfill in Summerdale. East Fork Landfill will not be open to the public until October of 2019, but we look forward to serving you at this location. Our billing office is located in Robertsdale in the Central Annex. If you have any questions or need more information, please call us at 251-972-6878. Again, I am Terry Graham. I'm the Development and Environmental Director for the Baldwin County Commission. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.